Alright guys, welcome back. So as of filming this right here, right now, I'm just buttoning up part 7, just buttoning up the editing on it. We're actually filming about part 9 and 10 right now, so I've fallen a little bit behind, but that's because I kind of wanted to get some stuff together for you guys. We upgraded the hardware a little bit, got us some microphones, so hopefully that cleans up the audio. Also got us a fun little upgrade of a drone, so some pretty cool footage coming down the pipeline. I got some good ideas up in the head here. So I'm really excited. As of filming right now, I just ordered the final parts that we need to get everything buttoned up on the rear end. I have a ton of footage to go through for part 8 and part 9. But I just wanted to say welcome to part 7. In this video, we're primarily just going to be doing just the front suspension. Kept it nice and short and sweet, kind of focused on the front suspension and how we did it. And we didn't take off the eccentric bolts because we didn't really want to mess with the alignment of everything too badly. We ended up completely messing up the rear alignment anyway, so we're still gonna have to get it aligned, but we didn't want to mess with the front eccentric bolts. So we left that lower strut housing on. I know you guys will see a lot of rust. I actually sanded all that rust off of those lower little top hats or bottom hats, you might call it. Sanded all that off and painted that in part 9. Made it look pretty good. So it looks like everything matches. I'm really excited for you guys to see the progress that we made. But anyways, part 7, gonna do the front suspension here. Hope you guys enjoy the video. That's our only option, right?
And then there should be oh yeah, there is. Okay.
Should I try and...
Well, we got to put 2 on, so however we can make it the most balanced, maybe even further back, because I'm going to try and put one at 180 degrees from that. 17, 18, 19. One more with you. Oh, impact's on the other side of you. There he goes. There he goes, ladies and gentlemen. 19. Perfect. Hey.
Should just push through. Let's twist it.
There you go. Definitely those guys. Wow. Oh, that's getting real nice and loose. It's not normally what we like, but it is indeed hand.
Oh wait, do you have the floor jack? Oh, you might want to put the floor jack under there before you pop that off fully.
It's already popped off. We compressed the spring. That's the only thing that would push the.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good point, Beppis.
Yeah.
Just didn't want to, break our ankles, break our cankles.
Yeah, well, I got you. That's a very good point. Alrighty, so that's this guy. So that went on like that, that went on like that, which is cool. That's all good.
So now we need...
Yep, and now you should just be able to push that right down. And, there we go.
Very nice.
It's very nice.
Would it be helpful to figure out how the f to get this rotor out of our way since we had new ones on the way?
Well, look at how blown the strut is. Yeah, push it down. And wait for that rebound.
Oh. that ride would have been awful.
Yeah.
Is it even rebounded?
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's shot.
Check out this rebound, guys. Perfect.
Mint. Yeah, no, that's not supposed to be like that, unfortunately. All right, so we have just gotten most of the driver's side strut taken apart here. Let's actually take a dive underneath, as I'm sure you guys have been watching a little bit. So we use a spring compressor. Ooh, nice. I can even put on my light too. So we used a McPherson spring compressor to compress the, or I don't even know what the name is. You guys know what I'm talking about though. But it compressed the spring. We got the spring out after pushing this completely blown strut all the way down, moving it out, and then taking that assembly out piece by piece. We've cleaned up the top after removing this top mount and all the different hardware for that, and we got replacements.
I need a bigger one than 2-inch.
That's what she said, but are you sure? Whoop. Oh, my blown strut. Holy cow. Oh. Ooh, that boy is done. Holy shit. One thing is for certain, not only was that driver's side strut blown, as you guys saw earlier. Jesus Christ. Wow, that thing's so bad. This out, right? Let's see if you guys can see that. Ooh, maybe not. One sec, let's see if I can kind of get my light in there and... Oh, no, you guys can kind of tell. Well, there's a lot of fluid in there, is what I'm trying to show you. From that strut being blown, and then fluid kind of just going everywhere, so... Try to clean up the rest of the fluid that's in this strut housing. Holy shit. You are a dick.
What are you trying to do?
Want him to get out of here, off the shop floor. Bro, you're gonna get... Okay, you know what? Let's get stuck.
This is a rough day.
Go ahead. Try to sneak her around so she's not impeding your biz. That's about the same amount that we got on there, and it's like done, so I'm gonna consider that a super big success.
Yeah, dude, that's huge.
Look at that, bro.
clean.
Wow, man.
It's amazing how much of a difference that makes.
Mm-hmm.
Big and
The
hard.
softest and the hardest. Mo, do you know where you put the keys, Mo?
It might still be in it.
I'm not gonna start it, but I did want to see if our groaning steering wheel has changed. Oh, yep, that's the steering column lock. Is there a caliper still there? Probably.
Go ahead. It's just the springs settling into their place.
Yeah, yeah. I'm doing that side up.
Oh, there goes that caliper. You're okay. It's just hanging.
There's no groaning.
No, dude, it sounds so good.
Oh wow, the steering wheel. That's way lighter than before. Dude, this thing's gonna drive, bro.
Yeah. It's starting to come together, man.
Yeah. And see, we really did need to attack that switch again.
You should just have to take the J-boot off.
That's
man.
really it. I see your wiring right under the J-boot. So
Yeah.
worst case, we take off the throttle body again, which was,
Easy.
I mean, J-boot, throttle body, mass airflow, and this guy can all come out in 20 minutes or less.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not really something of major concern.
So I never filmed an outro for part 7. Silly me. But part 8, part 9, hopefully going to be getting those done this weekend. Get that all ready for you guys and hopefully on the way. And then hopefully Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, we have everything we need. And I'm going to be going live on my TikTok. Just mess around with some different recording styles, different things like that. And you guys can see us work live if you really want. I'll put the link to that, to my TikTok in the description, just because that's the easiest way, kind of place to go live. I can just set my phone up on the tripod with the microphones plugged in. Hopefully these last the entire time. They should be good. And I definitely did fully switch to recording on the iPhone because I did notice that the GoPro footage is just not, with the lights in the garage, it's just not turning how I wanted it to. So keep your eyes out for that, and keep liking, subscribing, watching the content. Let me know if you guys got any comments. If you have any ideas, any criticisms, anything like that, be happy to hear it. Thanks for watching.